You've been leaving money at Aldi every single week, not because you're careless, not because you don't try, but because there are 20 things that experienced Aldi shoppers figured out through years of trial and error, missed deals, and small frustrations that nobody ever warned them about. Today, that changes. These are 20 Aldi shopping tricks that seniors specifically need to know before their next trip. Some will save you money immediately. Some will completely change how you think about the store. And one of them, the one at number 1, is the insight that veteran Aldi shoppers say makes every single visit feel effortless. Let's start the countdown. 20. Know your store's layout before you walk in. Free Aldi is slightly different. The produce might be on the left in one location and on the right in another. The find section shifts. The markdown rack moves. Seniors who treat every Aldi visit like their first trip waste time wandering and miss things entirely. Spend your society. First 2 visits simply learning the layout of your specific store. Where does the markdown section live? Where do new finds appear? Where is dairy relative to the entrance? Once that map is in your head, every future trip becomes faster, calmer, and more productive. One 68-year-old shopper said it perfectly. I treated Aldi like a maze for 2 years. Then I just paid attention for 2 visits, and now I walk in knowing exactly where everything is. It changed the whole experience. Know your store, own your store. Everything after this builds on that foundation. But layout knowledge is just the floor. Because what's coming at number 19 reveals something about timing that most seniors never figure out, and it costs them access to the best deals Aldi has all week. 19. Wednesday morning is when the store resets. If you shop Aldi on a weekend, you are shopping from leftovers. Aldi's weekly cycle starts Wednesday morning. That is when new deals go live, new finds hit the shelves, and the store is fully restocked and refreshed. By Thursday evening, popular items are already picked over. By Saturday, serious gaps appear. By Sunday, the best of the week is simply gone. Seniors who switch their shopping day to Wednesday morning, specifically before noon when the store is quiet and staff have finished restocking overnight, describe it as walking into a completely different store. Full shelves, no competition, first pick on everything. One shopper who made this switch said, "I used to wonder why things I saw advertised were never there when I arrived." Wednesday morning answered that question permanently. First Wednesday of each month matters even more. That is when Aldi tends to drop larger, finds, selections, and more significant weekly deals. If you can only make one strategic change this week, make it that one. The next trick is about something that happens the moment you enter the store. Something most seniors walk straight past without a second glance. Number 18 reveals what you are missing. 18. Check the markdown rack first. Every single trip before you touch a regular shelf, find the markdown section. Every Aldi carries a rack or section of discounted items. Produce approaching its sell-by date but still perfectly good. Bakery items that need to move today. Packaged goods with minor cosmetic damage to the outer box. All deeply discounted. All completely usable. Some weeks the markdown section holds nothing useful. Other weeks it contains items you were planning to buy at full price, now marked down by 50% or more. The 10 seconds it takes to check is always worth it. The location varies by store. If you do not know where yours is, ask a staff member on your next visit. Once you know, checking becomes automatic, a habit that costs you nothing and saves you real money on a regular basis. Now, before we continue, if these tips are already changing how you think about Aldi, hit the like button and subscribe right now. We break down Aldi strategies and insider tricks every single week, and the seniors who follow along are the ones who never miss a deal. One tap, do it now. Because number 17 involves something most seniors completely ignore that veterans call one of Aldi's hidden superpowers. 17. The bottom shelf holds the best value. Most shoppers grab whatever is at eye level. Aldi designs for that. Eye-level products are mid-range, solid quality, decent price, strong margin for the store. The most affordable options sit below eye level on the bottom shelf, where casual shoppers rarely look. Experienced Aldi veterans train themselves to scan every shelf from bottom to top before reaching for anything. It takes 3 seconds per section. It consistently reveals lower-priced alternatives in the same product category that perform just as well. Top shelves are worth checking too. That is where Aldi's specially selected premium line lives, including imported items, organic options, and upscale products that still beat competitor prices significantly. When those go on sale, the top shelf becomes extraordinary value. Scan every level before you reach. It is one of the simplest habits on this list and one of the most consistently rewarding. Something even more surprising is waiting at number 16, and it is about the packaging itself, because what hides behind Aldi's plain labels will genuinely change the way you shop. 16. Plain packaging often means premium product. Aldi's store brand packaging looks simple. Basic colors, minimal graphics, no celebrity endorsements. Most seniors raised on recognizable name brands see that plain packaging and assume they are buying something inferior. That assumption is wrong, and it is costing people real money every trip. Aldi's simple packaging frequently contains products manufactured in the exact same facilities as major national brands. Same recipe, same quality standards, same product, different label, lower price. Industry insiders and longtime Aldi shoppers have confirmed this pattern across dozens of product categories by comparing ingredient lists, nutritional panels, and manufacturer facility codes printed on the packaging itself. One 73-year-old shopper said, "I spent 30 years loyal to name brands because I thought cheaper meant worse. Aldi completely rewired that. I eat better now than I ever did, and I spend less." Stop reading the label as a quality signal. Start reading the ingredient list. At Aldi, plain packaging is practically a promise. Number 15 involves something that happens every Wednesday, but only benefits the seniors who know to look for it in advance. Let's get into it. 15. Check the weekly ad before you leave home. Aldi releases a new weekly ad every Wednesday. It lives on the Aldi website, in the Aldi app, and as a printed flyer in store. It lists every sale price, every new Aldi find, and every special buy for the week ahead. Seniors who check the Aldi before shopping do 3 things that seniors who skip it simply cannot do. They build their shopping list around what is actually on sale that week. They set a realistic budget before they arrive, so there are no uncomfortable surprises at the register, and they cross-reference with what they already have at home, skipping deals on things they are already well stocked on. One shopper who adopted this habit said, "I used to walk in and see what happened. Some weeks I spent $40, some weeks $90. Now I check the ad the night before, make my list, and I have not gone over budget once." The app also lets you browse upcoming finds before they hit shelves. That alone makes downloading it worthwhile. Now, what is coming at number 14 is something Aldi guarantees in writing that most seniors have never heard of. And once you know it exists, you will never hesitate to try something new at Aldi again. 14. The twice as nice guarantee is one of retail's best policies. Most seniors assume grocery store return policies are strict. You bought it, you opened it, it is yours. At most stores, that assumption is correct. At Aldi, it is completely wrong. Aldi's twice as nice guarantee works exactly as the name suggests. If you are not satisfied with any Aldi product for any reason, you receive a full refund and a free replacement, not one or the other. Both. Your money back and another chance at no additional cost. This covers produce that spoiled too quickly, meat that tasted off, frozen meals you did not enjoy, and Aldi fines that stopped working. Any item carrying an Aldi store brand label is covered, and the process is painless. No receipt required in most cases, since Aldi can usually look up purchases tied to your payment card. No interrogation, no guilt, just a refund and a replacement. Aldi offers this because they are confident in what they sell. They know most items will not be returned. The policy is a statement of quality as much as it is a service promise. Know it. Use it without hesitation. It exists for exactly this purpose. Number 13 is about something that happens right at the register, and the seniors who know about it are occasionally walking out with free groceries without breaking any rules at all. 13. Scanning errors. Mean free items if you're watching. Most people look at their phones while their groceries are scanned. Experienced Aldi shoppers look at the register screen. That difference, those 2 or 3 minutes of focused attention, regularly results in free groceries. Aldi maintains a price accuracy guarantee. If any item scans at a higher price than the shelf tag displayed, that item is free. Not a price correction, not a partial discount, free. This happens more often than you would expect. Wednesday sale prices sometimes take hours to fully update across all register systems. Shelf tags occasionally get placed incorrectly. Price changes do not always sync in real time. The gap between shelf price and register price is small, but it pays off for attentive shoppers. Watch the screen. Know your prices going in. Let Aldi's own guarantee work in your favor. What is coming at number 12 will save you time every single visit, and it requires nothing more than changing the order in which you unload your cart at checkout. 12. Load the checkout belt in reverse packing order. This trick takes zero extra time. It simply requires thinking one step ahead. Aldi cashiers scan fast and place items directly back into your cart without sorting them. The order items leave your cart is roughly the order they return to it, which is what you work with at the bagging counter. Most seniors unload randomly and then spend frustrating minutes at the bagging counter, discovering that tomatoes are crushed under canned beans and bread is under a gallon of milk. The solution is simple. Place heavy, sturdy items on the belt first. Cans, bottles, heavy boxes. These get scanned first and land on the bottom of your cart. Lighter items go next. Fragile items, bread, eggs, soft produce, go on the belt last. They are scanned last, placed on top of the pile in the cart, and are the first things you handle at the bagging counter. Small system, big payoff, every single trip. Number 11 is about what you bring into the store, and it goes much deeper than just remembering a bag. The right bagging system transforms the entire Aldi experience. 11. Bring a system, not just a bag. Aldi does not provide free bags. Most seniors know this. Fewer seniors have developed a bagging system that actually makes checkout faster and easier. Here is what experienced Aldi shoppers bring. An insulated tote specifically for cold and frozen items. A large sturdy bag or box for heavy pantry staples like canned goods and bottles. Several medium bags for general groceries, loosely organized by category. One small bag set aside for fragile items, bread, eggs, soft produce that need to sit on top of everything else. This system pays off twice. In the store, you move faster through checkout because you know exactly which bag every item goes into. At home, unpacking takes half the time because items are already grouped logically. The bag policy is not a burden. With the right preparation, it becomes the most efficient grocery checkout experience you have ever had anywhere. Next up, at number 10, is a trick about how you move through the store itself, and most seniors have been doing it backwards their entire shopping lives. First, shop the cold sections. Last, not first. A lifetime of grocery shopping habit says to start with produce, move through fresh sections, and end with dry goods. At Aldi, that sequence actively works against you. Here is why. If you load up on cold and frozen items first, and then spend 15 to 20 minutes in the dry goods aisles, your frozen items are warming and your refrigerated items are sitting in an ambient temperature cart. For seniors managing food. Safety at home, particularly those with health vulnerabilities that make foodborne illness more serious. This is not a trivial concern. Experienced Aldi shoppers do the reverse. They move through the center aisles first, handling dry goods and pantry staples. They save the perimeter, produce, dairy, meat, and frozen sections for the final few minutes of their trip. Cold items go from the refrigerated shelf into an insulated bag, into the cart, and into the car in a single, uninterrupted sequence. One retired nurse said, "Keeping food at proper temperatures from store to home genuinely matters for seniors. Shopping cold sections last is not just about quality, it is about health." This single habit change makes every Aldi trip safer and smarter. And number 9 takes that same logic even further into something most seniors have never considered at all. 9. The first Wednesday of each month is the most important shopping day. You already know Wednesday is the best shopping day. But the first Wednesday of the month deserves its own dedicated entry. Aldi tends to rotate its most substantial finds collections and deepest deal cycles at the start of each month. Bigger items appear. More categories turn over simultaneously. The seasonal rhythm of the finds section often peaks and shifts on the first Wednesday, making that specific day the single highest value shopping window in any given month. Seniors who plan one intentional first Wednesday trip per month consistently report finding the items they most wanted before the shelves are picked clean. Seniors who shop at random throughout the month often arrive to find those same items gone. You do not have to shop every Wednesday, but the first Wednesday of each month deserves a spot on your calendar as a standing appointment. What is coming at number 8 is about something Aldi does structurally that most seniors absorb without ever consciously noticing. And once you see it clearly, your in-store decisions will automatically improve. 8. Limited selection is the secret weapon, not the compromise. Traditional grocery stores carry between 30,000 and 50,000 individual products. Aldi carries approximately 1,400. Most seniors encounter that contrast and feel like they are settling for less. That feeling is the opposite of accurate. Every item on an Aldi shelf has earned its place. Aldi does not stock mediocre products. They stock the best performing, best value item in each category and nothing else. There is no decision fatigue, no comparison paralysis, no standing in an aisle for 15 minutes choosing between 17 pasta sauces that all taste the same. You pick up the pasta sauce. There are 2 options. You choose one. You move on. The entire trip is faster, simpler, and far less mentally exhausting, which matters enormously for seniors managing cognitive energy throughout the day. Aldi's simplicity is not a budget store compromise. It is a deliberate strategy that delivers better value per choice and treats your time as genuinely valuable. Stop wishing Aldi had more options. The limited selection is one of its greatest gifts. Number 7 is about a section of the store that beginners treat like a curiosity and veterans treat like the entire reason they came. You cannot afford to keep walking past it. 7. The middle aisle is the main event. The rotating finds section in Aldi's middle aisles is not a sideshow. For seniors on a fixed income or a careful budget, it is one of the most genuinely valuable shopping opportunities in all of retail. Every week, the middle aisles carry a fresh collection of non-grocery items. Kitchen appliances, tools, clothing, bedding, fitness equipment, seasonal decor, gardening supplies, and electronics. Limited quantities, limited time. When it is gone, it is gone. One 71-year-old shopper said, "I came in for eggs and milk. I left with a convection oven, 2 sets of flannel sheets, garden kneeler. I spent $68 total. The same items at other stores would have cost me over $200. The key is to never rush through the middle aisle and never skip it. Treat it like the main event because for experienced Aldi shoppers, it absolutely is. But the finds section is even more powerful when you understand something hidden inside it that most shoppers never figure out. Number 6 reveals the pattern that transforms the finds from a surprise into a plan. 6. Aldi. Finds follow predictable annual patterns. The finds section looks random. It is not. Once you have shopped Aldi for a full calendar year, a clear pattern emerges. Garden tools and outdoor furniture appear every late February through April. Exercise equipment arrives every January, riding New Year's resolution momentum, and again in September when people return to fitness routines. Holiday decor lands exactly 6 weeks before each major holiday every single year. Kitchen appliances surge every October and November before holiday entertaining season. The specific high-value items you are watching for, that stand mixer, that air fryer, that programmable slow cooker, follow the same windows year after year. Seniors who track the calendar know exactly when to show up. One retired school teacher who has shopped Aldi for 14 years keeps a simple notebook. I write down every find I like, the month it appeared, and whether it returned the following year. Almost everything I care about comes back on the same schedule. I have not missed a single item I wanted in 5 years. The finds are not random. They never were. Plan accordingly, and you will never miss what matters most to you. Number 5 is about something that costs you nothing to do, but delivers significant value every single trip. And most seniors have no idea it even exists. 5. Aldi's Sayasti app unlocks savings you cannot get in-store. Aldi's free app does more than show you the weekly ad. It carries exclusive, digital coupons that do not appear on shelf tags or in printed flyers. It tracks your purchase history, which helps with budgeting and repeat shopping. It allows you to browse upcoming finds before they hit shelves, so you can plan around them rather than stumbling across them. It shows you current inventory information and store hours, and it sends notifications about flash sales and limited time deals that the average walk-in shopper never hears about. Seniors who use the Aldi app consistently report that it adds a layer of savings on top of everything else. Digital coupons alone can cut $10 to $15 from a typical trip, while also making the entire shopping experience more organized and less stressful. Download it before your next visit. Browse it the night before each trip. Stack the digital coupons with existing sale prices. The combination is more powerful than either one alone. What is coming at number 4 is about a specific moment during checkout that most seniors handle without thinking, but handling it strategically changes the entire flow of your trip. 4. Group your items on the conveyor belt by category beyond. Loading the belt in the right order, experienced Aldi shoppers also group their items by category as they unload. All the produce together, all the canned goods together, all the refrigerated items together, all the bread and fragile items together at the end. Why? Because Aldi cashiers scan in sequence, which means grouped items land together in your cart and together at the bagging counter. Grouping takes 30 extra seconds at the belt and saves 3 to 5 minutes of sorting chaos at the bagging station. For seniors with limited mobility or any difficulty managing heavy bags, reducing time spent at the bagging counter is not just about convenience, it is about physical ease and genuine comfort. The whole checkout experience at Aldi, from belt to cart to bagging counter, runs on a logic that rewards preparation. Seniors who understand that logic have an entirely different experience than those who do not. Number 3 is a money-saving strategy that most seniors discover by accident years into shopping at Aldi, if they discover it at all. You should know it now. 3. Buy seasonal produce in volume and preserve it. Aldi prices on seasonal produce are some of the lowest available anywhere. When strawberries are in season, Aldi sells them at a price that makes buying 2 or 3 pints at once genuinely economical. Same with blueberries, peaches, sweet corn, and a rotating cast of seasonal vegetables. Seniors who understand this buy in volume during the seasonal peak and preserve the excess. Freezing is the simplest method and requires no special equipment. Berries freeze perfectly with no prep. Stone fruit freezes beautifully with minimal preparation. Corn freezes in minutes after blanching. The result is a freezer stocked with high-quality produce bought at seasonal low prices, available for months at a fraction of what out-of-season produce costs at any grocery store. One 69-year-old shopper said, "I bought 12 pints of blueberries at Aldi in July for under $10. I am still using them in February." That is the kind of value that actually changes what you eat every day. The volume and preserve strategy works best when combined with everything you now know about Wednesday timing and the weekly ad. Buy the seasonal deal when it appears. Buy enough to last. Number 2 is a philosophical reframe that ties every trick on this list together. And number 1 is the insight that changes everything permanently. Both are worth every second of your attention. 2. Every unusual thing about Aldi is saving you money. The quarter cart, the plain packaging, the limited selection, the bring your own bag policy, the fast checkout with no bagging assistance, the no frills store design. Every one of these things frustrates first-time Aldi shoppers. Every one of these things is a direct line item removed from Aldi's operating costs. And every one of those savings gets passed directly to you in lower shelf prices. No cart collectors means lower overhead. No free bags means lower overhead. No elaborate store design means lower overhead. Limited selection means lower procurement costs. Plain packaging means lower marketing costs. Every unusual thing you have ever been mildly annoyed by at Aldi has been working silently in your financial favor the entire time. One 79-year-old retired accountant said, "When I finally understood the Aldi model, I felt embarrassed that I had spent years being annoyed by things that were saving me money. Every single one of those things was working for me. I just did not know it." You are not inconvenienced by Aldi. You are subsidized by your own cooperation with a system that works. And now, everything on this list has been building toward number 1. The insight that the longest tenured Aldi shoppers point to as the one that made everything click. 1. Aldi is a partnership, and the seniors who understand that win every time. Here is the reframe that changes everything. Most people walk into Aldi thinking of themselves as customers. Aldi is there to sell things. They are there to buy things. Transaction complete. Seniors who have shopped Aldi for a decade or more understand something fundamentally different. Aldi does not operate like a traditional store serving passive customers. It operates like a partnership, one where both sides honor a specific arrangement that benefits everyone involved. You bring your bags. You return your cart. You bag your own groceries. You work from a focused selection. You accept plain packaging. You move efficiently through the store. In exchange, Aldi removes virtually every overhead cost that traditional grocery stores carry and passes every penny of that saving directly to you at the register. The quarter is not an inconvenience. It is your contribution to a system that keeps prices low. The plain packaging is not a compromise. It is a signal that marketing costs were not baked into your price. The limited selection is not a shortage. It is a curated promise that everything on the shelf has earned its place. Every trick on this list works because of this partnership model. Check the markdown section. You are a partner who knows where to look. Watch the register screen. You are a partner who pays attention. Shop. Wednesday morning. You are a partner who understands the rhythm. Buy in volume during seasonal peaks. You are a partner thinking ahead. The seniors who struggle at Aldi are the ones waiting for it to feel like a traditional grocery store. It never will. It is something better. A store designed to deliver maximum value to shoppers who meet it halfway. Walk in knowing that, and you will walk out every single time with more value, more savings, and more satisfaction than any other grocery store you have ever visited. That is what the veterans figured out. And now you know it too. If this list changed how you think about Aldi, hit that like button now and subscribe. Every week we break down Aldi strategies, new arrivals, and insider tricks that seniors can use immediately. The people who follow along are the ones who show up first, shop smartest, and never leave money on the table. The next video is already on screen. We are breaking down the top Aldi food items that nutritionists say seniors should be eating every week. Every one available for under $3. You will not want to miss it.